Hey guys, how's it going? I just wanted to come on here and oh my gosh, I have not been on live or I have not recorded a video in a long time. And so it's time to come back, bounce back, as they say. And I really just want to tell you guys more about me and what I do and why I do what I do and actually how I started my business because I don't think I've ever really told the story on how I pretty much am where I am today. I'm so blessed. So, giving you a general overview, I am originally from Pine Bluff, Arkansas. Well, let me rephrase that. I was born in Pine Bluff, Arkansas, but I was raised in Dallas. So, I have a lot of family in Pine Bluff. I used to come and visit my grandparents there and all of that. I was raised in Dallas, went to school in Houston, got my bachelor's in business management. I ended up staying out there and I got my first job out of college as a general manager at a bowling center. And then got my MBA while I was out there in Houston still. Then me and my husband started having kids. We started our family while we were out there. And it was at that time that him and I had a trucking business. So we had a trucking business. I left that manager job because the hours really weren't aligned with me and my daughter. My husband was gone all the time. So I was helping my husband on the admin side, like with the trucking business. Like I was just naturally good at that. I always had a knack for helping people. I was the go-to person. Hey, Jasmine, can you help me with this? Can you help me with that or whatever? And, then I was like, okay, the trucking business is nice. This is great, but this is my husband's dream. I was like, I want to do something for me. I was like, I want to start my own business. And entrepreneurship runs in my blood. My grandmother had a beauty shop for over 30 years, her own beauty shop. And my uncle is very entrepreneurial minded as well. He's had several business with risk management and safety. And so it's instilled in me. It was in me. And so long story short, um, I basically took what I really love to do, which was helping people. I love helping people. And I took my degrees and experience I had in the field and I put all that together and I did some research. I'm like, well, what can I start with little or no capital and, startup cost and the overhead isn't that high and all of that. And sure enough, I came across the virtual assistant industry. I never thought that, I would have rode on the journey that I did and be where I am today. But I'm so grateful that I have. It has been life changing for me and my family, along with other people around me. So I started Jasmine Co. in June of 2017. I went out on faith, had no clue what I was doing. This online space, like I had the admin skills, I had all that. I was pretty techie too, but this online space is a completely different beast. And I just took the challenge and went with it. So when I first started, I was very, very candid, or transparent rather with potential clients saying, hey, like, I'm dependable, I'm a hard worker, but I don't have any experience with these systems that we use in this space. And, people are just like, hey, I'm gonna give you a chance. So with them giving me that the chance and the opportunity to learn, I took a grasp on it, took a hold on it, and here I am a couple of years later. So that's how I started gaining my experience, and just kind of pretty much went from there. Within 6 months, I grew so fast that I had to bring on team members to help. But let me tell you the mistake that I did, and I don't want anyone to make this mistake. I didn't do my numbers, calculate my numbers. And by the way, I've never just been a numbers person. I know that's like business 101. I hate numbers. It's just not my thing as far as calculating them and all of that. So I didn't do my numbers correctly, and I didn't scale correctly. There's a lot of different ways to do it. And I didn't do a part of it because I really didn't have time to get everything together because I needed help like immediately. But make sure that when you're outsourcing and scaling, which I preach this all the time to my clients, make sure that you, or potential clients rather, I make sure that you guys have everything together. And so that's why coming on board with us, at the early stages in your business, we can help you with that. But yeah, so I did that and pretty much it just went completely bad and sour. I had to part ways with a lot of those clients that I had at the time, as well as, some team members, and I lost a lot of money out the deal. So then After that, I was kind of in a rebuilding stage. I'm like, okay, I'm rebuilding, restructuring everything. And I spent like not a full year, more like 8 months doing that, getting things in place. I was like, ooh, I want to do a course. Ooh, I want to do this. Ooh, I want to do that. Brushing up on my education skills and all of that. So I kind of did that. And then I decided, hey, I want to try project management or OBM. Dabbled into that, decided it wasn't for me. There was no way I was going to have this one client. I could do it for one client. There's a lot of things you're responsible for when you're like a OBM. I was like, I can't do this for 5 people. So I didn't want to do that. And that's kind of where the whole agency idea came about with that. I knew at one point I didn't want to just do all the work for the rest of my life. Like, I don't want to be a freelancer forever, but I knew I needed to get my foot in the door with that and really learn everything to be in a position to actually like have an agency and have like that mindset and work toward that. So in 2019, is kind of when I started building out my agency. So I started out the year, it was just me doing work. And then I slowly started bringing on team members, helping me here, helping me there. I had really bad months. So in January, I had a bad month because I invested a lot of money back in the business. So I call myself doing a course, right? So I spent all this money for people to help me put this course together. Then I had another bad month in June where I was reinvesting a lot of money back in, but both of those months, I didn't get anything out of it. So one thing I do want to tell you guys is make sure that if you are reinvesting money back in your business, that you are getting a return on your investment. You should know if you're going to spend $200 on marketing, that you can double that, triple that, or whatever from those marketing efforts. And so make sure that you're able to track that, because again, that's another mistake that Jasmine made. And I don't want anyone else to waste money, go through with that and all of that. I have my team members helping me with different things, and they were helping me doing all these great things. It was nice and flashy, but no one was buying. And so, that's a big issue we had there. And so fast forward to today, we have several members on the team. We have, a sales department. We have internal marketing, graphic designers and social media help. We have social media managers. We have graphic VAs. We have tech people. Who am I missing? We have a copywriter. We have so many different people that complete our team now. And I will tell you, we grew very quickly in a short amount of time. And what I had to do as a business owner it's just crazy. I had to, start creating SOPs and processes and the onboarding process and all of these things that I had experience with before as a manager, but it was given to me to use. I had to create these from scratch for my company, and it's been fun. And, owning your own company, being the CEO, being the boss it's just kind of cool because you get to make your own rules. And I think that's the funnest part, is just being able to make your own rules, set your own schedule and stuff like that. And so I have enjoyed it so much. And I'm so big on with the team, helping and develop them and train them, so that they can grow, in their roles, right? But just also with their companies. So I'm there as support or anything that they need for their VA company. I want to be there for them. And I like hiring newer VAs usually. I've kind of mixed it up. I'm starting to mix it up now where I'm bringing in seasoned people as well. But usually in the past, I'll hire newer VAs because they're the best. They're eager to learn. They like to embrace challenges. They're there. They have so much energy. Sometimes, whereas with your seasoned VAs, you don't get that, or they're stuck in their ways. They're not open to new things. So that's kind of the backstory on how we got started, a little bit of our journey. I am a loving wife to my husband, Cameron, which I love him so much because I've been able to do my business full time for a long time. And if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be able to do that. He's my biggest supporter. He's my rock, and I love him so much for that. And then I am a loving mom of 3 lovely princesses. So I have my stepdaughter, my oldest, and then I have my 2 little ones. And they are just my world. So yes, I'm a mom and I'm a wife and all those things. And I do manage to keep my business going. Time management is key. And when you feel like you're becoming overwhelmed, you need to take a step back and be like, okay, take a deep breath, and then, plan everything out on what you need to do. And we'll talk more about that another day. But I just kind of want to get on here and introduce myself a little bit. A fun fact about me is I love bowling. I'm a competitive bowler, grew up bowling, got a full ride bowling scholarship to college and still continue my bowling endeavors after that. I became a general manager and I've ran regional tournaments and I've done a lot of different, I've coached it, I can teach it. So bowling for me, it's amazing. It's not just a hobby, like it's a love. I love that sport so much. So if I ever meet any of you guys, we definitely have to go bowling. And that's pretty much it. So I just wanted to give you a little backstory about me, and then moving, to Jasmine Co. We, as you guys know, we're your one-stop shop. We're your one-stop virtual assistant agency where we do general administration, marketing, and tech services for small business owners. So if you have been in business around 2 to 3 years and you're looking to start scaling, get some stuff off your plate so that you can focus on more revenue generating tasks, and being the true leader and CEO of your business, you should be building connections, building relationships, and making connections. That's what you should be focused on. Projections, things like that. You shouldn't be spending 10 hours a week on social media. We help you to get to where you need to be. We help you with automation. We help you become more effective and efficient in your business. And we literally help catapult you and grow your business. That is our goal. So I'm going to go ahead and head off of here. You know where to find us, guys. Head over to jasmineandco.org, Facebook and Instagram at Jasmine and Co Team. Please go find us on LinkedIn as well under Jasmine Monk, or you can head over to our company LinkedIn page, which is Jasmine and Co. And you can find us on YouTube at Jasmine and Co Learning Academy. So I hope to meet some of you guys soon. Make sure if you have questions or if you want to partner and work with us, that you book a discovery call. You guys know where to find me. Hit me up on Instagram. Hit me up on Facebook. We have some amazing things to come. So we're going to be rolling out a mentorship program and some other really, really awesome things. And I'm also going to be releasing very, very soon a new product I'm excited about. I'm going to show you guys how to grow your tribe using Facebook groups. I have done it successfully, and everybody's always asking me, how did you do it? How did you do it? And how did you do it? So I'm going to let you guys know what that looks like. And that'll be coming up soon. So I will talk to you guys later. Love and peace. Bye.